Oh, if I could speak English fluently, I would probably have secured a good job and married a beautiful girl by now. If you are suffering from the same regret, then keep watching today's video till the end. Because today in this video, I will tell you exactly what is wrong with you that you cannot speak in English as fluently as water spills out of a waterfall, and how easily you can start speaking English in just 21 days of smart work. So let's find out the solution for this life problem. But before that, if you want to get regular motivational posts from us, you can follow us on Instagram also by following the link given below in the description. Problem number 1. To listen in your mother tongue. Everyone around you speaks in your mother tongue. Even in your school, college or office, all the work is done in your mother tongue. Moreover, whatever you are used to listening to or watching on TV or mobile all the day, most of them are in your mother tongue. As a result, when it comes to day-to-day conversation, first of all, your mother tongue comes out of your mouth naturally. Because what we hear all day automatically comes out of our mouth. If today you sit all day and watch abusive videos, no wonder that abusive words will come out of your mouth. Problem number 2. To think in your mother tongue. When you are talking to others, you are speaking in your mother tongue. And when you are talking to yourself in your mind, then also you are speaking in your mother tongue. What comes to your mind after you see this picture? What picture is this? Surely whatever tree is called in your mother tongue is coming to your mind. This is the biggest problem. Because before speaking in English, you have to say the word in your mother tongue in your mind first, and then you translate it into English. That is why you cannot speak in English fluently. You have to make it a habit that whenever you see the picture of a tree, then the word tree must come to your mind first. Only then you will be able to speak in English fluently. Problem number 3. To speak in your mother tongue. Humans are slaves to habit, and you are accustomed to speaking in your mother tongue all the time. Because all your family and friends speak your mother tongue. As a result, you don't get a chance to practice speaking in English. But if you don't practice to speak in English, you will never be able to speak English fluently. No matter how much knowledge you have about English vocabulary or grammar. Because we can talk fluently only when we don't have to think much. And that is possible only when a thing becomes a habit. And to be able to develop any new habit, you need to practice that thing for 21 days continuously. So let's find out how you can complete the 21 days challenge and start speaking English fluently. Solution number 1. Listen in English. Look, the people around you will not start talking to you in English all of a sudden if you tell them to do so. But whatever you watch on TV or mobile all day long, you can watch them in English for the next 21 days by making a little effort. So make a promise to yourself now that for the next 21 days, you will not watch even a single video in your mother tongue. Whatever you watch all day on YouTube, try to watch them in English. If you watch comedy videos, then watch English comedy videos. If you watch cartoons, then watch them in English. Since it is not possible to change your physical world overnight, at least you can change your digital world completely into English for the next 21 days. Yes, it will make you feel uncomfortable, but if you want to create any new habit, you have to get yourself out of your comfort zone. Do another thing along with it. Go to Google Play Store and search for Spoken English. Now install the top 5 apps that will appear on the search result. Each of these apps here can help you learn English fast, and the interface of each app is also different. You can choose the most convenient one for learning out of these apps by trying all these one by one. And the time you spend every day on Facebook, WhatsApp, etc., try to spend that time on these apps for the next 21 days only. See if you can speak English fluently. Solution number 2. Think in English. Bah, idea ta darun to? If your mother tongue is Bengali, then probably you have just said this in your mind. That is, you need to change and replace it with, wow, that's a great idea. If you have learnt how to drive, you might know that at the beginning you had to think about where the clutch is, where the brake is, and where the accelerator is. But ever since you have learned driving, you no longer think about these things. In the beginning, you have to force yourself to think in English. Then after practicing it for 21 days, you will see that English will automatically comes to your mind first, and then you will be able to speak in English as fast and smoothly as you drive your car. But the problem is not 21 days, just after 21 minutes you will forget that you have decided to think everything in English. So for that, you can visit our website and download the Think in English wallpaper and set it as your mobile wallpaper. Or you can write the word TIE in the space just below the thumb in both of your hands. The full form of TIE is Think in English. This way, you will remember to think in English. Solution number 3. Speak in English. I don't know English grammar and tense well. How can I speak in English? Well, when you speak your mother tongue, do you think about grammar before you speak? No, you don't. That's why I think you don't need to bother about learning English grammar and tense in the beginning to be able to speak in English fluently. When you were young, nobody taught you about your mother tongue grammar and tense, and yet you have learned the language and started speaking fluently. You have learned your mother tongue by listening to others, and in the same way, you can also learn English. All you have to do is stop making excuses and start speaking in English. Now the question is, with whom to talk in English? You can practice speaking in English using the apps that you will download from the Play Store, or you can practice speaking English with the Google Assistant also. If you hold the home button on your phone for 3 seconds, Google Assistant will be popped up on the screen. Then whatever comes to your mind, ask it to Google Assistant in English. This way, you can use Google Assistant to practice speaking in English. In today's world, when English is no longer just a language but an important skill and a tool to measure social status in the society, you have to learn to speak English fluently in order to keep up with the society. I hope you will start applying the solutions as I told you in this video from right now. And after 21 days, you will come back and comment below in English and let me know if you have been really benefited by this video or not, because my real purpose is to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. More wisdom, more solution, better life.